What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Oddsparks. Back. I haven't done anything. So, let's do this. Okay, first off, I think I'm going to move these slightly, just out of the way. Let's get rid of all this right quick. This I can also get rid of, and this I can get rid of. Okay, so if wood delivery is going to still be right here, which I think is fine, we'll need to have the wood go here, here. We'll need to have delivery here of the crystals. Which, if I'm going to have that fed from this direction, I can't do that. Got a path that's going to be going through here. I can't do that. Okay. So, the distiller, we can just have, like, this. Is that how I want to do that? It would be better if I had a splitter going to these two. Okay. It's going to go off that direction. think that'll be able to keep up. It only takes one of these shards. So as long as it's delivering an okay amount, that should be fine. Okay, now carry sparks. We need to get sawn timber this direction. How do we want to do that? Good question, me. Good question. Now it's an issue of wood getting delivered. Okay. I think it's our throughput. Isn't it always? No, not you. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, so where are we at now? We gotta get sawn timber this direction. So, how are you producing? You're producing a decent amount. I think we can transfer that over. Now the problem is this, I can't actually transfer over that. So that's a little bit ugly. Can I do it with terrain deformation? I don't think I can, because I can only go up and down. I can't make a slope. Yeah. That's mostly for deconstructing ramps, actually. So that's not going to work. So I guess we're going to have to do something ugly. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh yeah, you needed this little ramp over this way. There we go. And you need crystals, which we don't have any of the necessary things for that. Oh, so much to do. So much to see, so much to do. How much wood panel do I even have set up right now? 80? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We're going to need more of that, though. What about tree bark? What even takes tree bark? stones, I know we don't have enough of. Got 19. Not the most efficient way to do this, but whatever. Alright, that's enough. Just enough, actually. Still don't have enough wood panels, but we're working on it. I should have enough bark saved up here. How are we looking on this? 11. How about that? All coming up Millhouse. Okay, so now we just need some more wood panels. Not too bad. This is looking wonderful to the point where I can actually collect some of these and divvy them out. We're using Stumpy Sparks now for some of our stuff a bit more consistently, so it wouldn't be a terrible idea. Actually, no. Take those guys out of there. We can actually just go straight over like this. Actually, I could transfer that to a crate. And we can get rid of this. Okay, saw and timber. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? Could just go straight across. Probably not that big a deal. Pains me to do it, but we have to. don't think I want to actually have it drop directly into a crate. So we're going to do this instead. We're going to have it split off half. There we go. Yeah, okay. So you just need some of those, so let's transfer those somewhat by hand for now. At least until we get a few more. And crafty sparks can go in there. Okay. So that's taken care of. Very good. Set that up. Okay. This is mostly working. We just need a couple more carriers and we'll be good to go. And I'd like to get another one on this line too. So let's go ahead and do that. Since it's going into 2 lanes, I'd rather have 2 working. That way it's still mostly 100% uptime as far as what's being collected and distributed and stuff like that. Okay, so you're going a little bit slow because I need to put down more crafty sparks. So let's go ahead and do that. That should help out a decent amount. So I think these guys are all getting the necessary amount of wood, but we'll have to revise the amount of carry sparks we've got transporting the wood here in a moment, I would imagine. Oh, and I guess we should carry over some guys here. But hey, it's coming together. Okay, we got our choppy sparks kind of operating. There we go. Just kind of. Okay, the choppy sparks we can just put straight into a barrel. Carry sparks we can also put into a barrel for now. And I think I also want to have the carry or well, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. We can have it as an afterthought, I suppose. There we go. So now whenever we have excess crafty sparks, they'll get put into this this barrel. I guess for that I'd have to get rid of this thing. So let's get rid of that, actually. Then to minimize traffic... I'm not that worried about it. It's fine. Now, big thing is our crystals. Our crystals are going to be our big problem right now. Or our shards, rather. So, we should probably think about automating that. Now that we've got somewhat reliable choppy sparks being produced, we can actually think about setting up something for Bielefant harvesting. Now, I think I'm going to need 30 of them. We've only got 10 right now. That, and I don't really know exactly where this guy spawns, so we'll have to figure that out eventually. But yeah, just to be safe, I would like to have 30 of them. So I'll tell you what, let's clear out these trees, since I think this is where we're going to be launching from. Now, as far as what we've got enough of everything in order to make enough throwers. I think we're going to throw into this general area here, so we'll need to have them lined up this way. Should be plenty of space. There's even a ramp for them to come back up and work with that, so that's not too bad. Keep chopping, boys. I have enough wooden panels saved up? I do. So we can clear this out, get this all situated, set up some throwers. And then we'll need to worry about actually transferring some of the stuff, but... for now, it's kind of a band-aid, I guess. Now, what we're aiming for is obviously for our DPS via our choppy sparks to be high enough that they can kill a Bielefant in one round. If they can do that, we'll theoretically shouldn't ever have to worry about restocking them, so they should last forever. Whether or not that's actually how that's going to pan out, I have no clue. But we'll see. Because I've never actually set it up this way. I've always set it up in a way that that it would have replenishment, so that'll be interesting. Anyway. Construction site at the quarry. And, yeah, so... Hey, we got Woodland Automation Master. So, you just have to construct the quarry, and then you get that trophy. So now... what do we got? Some random stuff. More random stuff. Even more randomer stuff. Now we've got this. Ta-da! That's the reward for doing that. So I've only got one more left. That's unlock all metal sparks. So we didn't get far enough in a playthrough last time to get that, but I'm really hoping we can do it this time. But now we've got logic. This is probably one of the harder ones to get. And Ocarina. Ocarina is also unlocked via that trophy, I believe. So cool, we did that. I'm glad we could get that through. No. Apply and exit. There we go. Cool. So now we can do this. Okay, it sounds a little bit better. Doesn't match the aesthetic of the thing, but whatever. It's the Mason sisters. Let's go. All right, so we will accept and pin that. We just need quartz. And for quartz, we need ladders.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Ladders. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a bit of a priority. Leaves. Perfect. Alright. Okay. I'm not going to pin that just yet, because we still have some stuff to figure out in the woodlands before we move on. Alright. And I don't think I need to pin that just yet. Alright. So as far as our priorities are concerned, we might as well do the waypoints, but it's kind of whatever. We'll do that eventually. It's not that big a deal. I mean, we don't even have a renewable source of pellets yet, so it is what it is. You want choppy sparks and tree bark. That's not too hard. That'll get us leaves, so we can prioritize that. Mountain spark creation. We'll have to find all the shrines and stuff. But speaking of shrines, what else did we need for this? We just need the quartz. Okay, so that means that we should get vertical logistics done. So we need sawn timber, wooden panels, and stone. Stone, we do not have any. So we'll have to get some of that. Okay. How's everything looking over here? Just fine, mostly. You're still kind of doing your thing. Okay, sawn timber. We can grab some from here. That brings us up to 83. That's enough, right? Yeah, 123. We need some wood panels. Which wood panels I've got over here, I think. No. No, I do not. Should probably set up another thing for wood panels, but whatever. This is probably more than enough. Was it 60? Yeah, 60. And then we just need some stone. Hey, look, we got some stone right here. Let's get it. Now, it's not quite enough stone. Ah, so close. So close! There we go. Give me my ladders!
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's the zip lines, elevators, cannons, and all that stuff. But now that we've got ladders, we should set that up. And I'll probably set up its own production. Oh, good ramps too. Lovely. Okay. So, ladders, that's through the... Is it through the wood workshop? Yes, it is. Okay, so that takes sawn, timber, and regular logs. We can do that. I think we can do that with one tree. I think I'm fine for doing it here. We'll just have to clear out a little bit of this location. Which is fine, because we wanted to do that in the first place anyway. Doo-doo. I like the new ocarina sounds. They're nice. Hey, stop that. Alright, let's not be stingy and put it in the right place. Stop attacking us. Hey, hey, stop that. Alright, stone! Ah. It's always something. Okay, for that we're gonna need, well, quartz, which we're working on, kind of. There's some stone this way. Hello, Bielefeld. Hey, that's enough. Sweet. Which, by the way, I'm going to need more of these too. So how much is it for one of these? 20. Oh, okay, calm down, guys. You don't need to attack that guy right now. We're going to attack him soon, but you don't need to attack him right now. Chillax, chillax, chillax. It's okay, it's okay. Bloodthirsty, I tell you. Well, that's enough for that, at least. Not like we're going to need more than that. Okay. Harvesting trees. I do have some crafty sparks. Alright. You can go... Let's just go like this. We can put the wood workshop. Yeah, sure, why not? Doesn't really matter that much. It's only going to be making one thing forever. And honestly, I don't really care if this has enough output for this, because we're not going to be using ladders enough for it to really matter. Okay. There we go. This is your entire job now. You passed butter. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy whatever, you know, stuff and things. Okay. Let's see. We could put a 2-pass in here. That's fine. Guess I could throw another one. Ah, it doesn't matter. They're ladders. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, that is going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. Next episode, we're going to get some quartz. Well, as soon as we get some ladders. But anyway, I will see you then. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.